one view I'm partial to sometimes is that you know, it's a very old idea, but like the universe came from chaos, or like there's this primordial chaos or something, and then from that you get like a random perturbation into an ordered system, which then, suddenly like the universe itself coming alive, and it's, oh god, and in being in an ordered and living system, it's able to self-perpetuate within this sort of chaos, the soup.
Yeah.
So it's, that could be what we're in. It could also be that there's these perfectly coherent, primordial minds from which we all descend that just sort of plan everything in advance and then go into and don't know what they're experiencing in order to experience it firsthand. Like, I don't know, and I don't know how you would distinguish for certain. You might be able to meet some entity which tells you, oh, it's this way or that way.
Well, no,
I'd be fascinated if one of them could prove it to me.
maybe we could just, look for a parsimonious explanation in that respect.
But this relates to like determinism and free will, really. Like, which of those is more parsimonious? Like, I don't know. There's obviously some sense in which, how am I trying to put this? I don't know. It just doesn't seem to me like there would be any way to be more, or to think more parsimoniously about some of those issues. Like, you could just see it either way. I mean, if you have a counter argument, I'd certainly be curious to hear it, but...
Well, I mean, on the question of free will versus determinism, on face value, I would think determinism would probably be more parsimonious, in that free will seems to appeal to some kind of causa sui,
Yeah. I actually misspoke there. I actually meant, sorry, or I didn't misspeak, but I forgot actually. I forgot my own ideas. I meant free will versus randomness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. Because I think determinism is a very parsimonious assumption, but there has to be something which parameterizes the initial state of that deterministic system, right?
Yeah.
And is that free will? Is that freely chosen by something unexplainable, or is that completely random?
Yeah.
And I think from
maybe some mysterious third option.
Or maybe so, yeah, I don't know.
I like to frame it that the Big Bang is a universe's orgasm, and that it's trying to get back to that state.
That's probably the best framing of the big bounce model that I've ever heard.
Yeah.